Hi, and welcome to day 4 of the Be Well Introduction to Wellness Coaching. I hope it's going really well. Please do give me your feedback, any other support that you might need. I'm on bcarterbewell@gmail.com or on Facebook Messenger via my Facebook page, Be Well Wellness Coaching. If you haven't already liked that, I would advise you do that to get more support and encouragement and advice along this journey. So in terms of day 4, we looked yesterday at the aspect of physical wellness, which I'm hoping that you found something that you're running congruently with this course in terms of the 10 days and hopefully beyond. That can be the free workouts from Beachbody on demand, it can be the paid workouts, or it could be any other activity that you want to be doing that you enjoy over these next 10 days to see a difference in that area. And I'm really hoping that you had a good think and some plans around reprioritising so that your physical wellness can take on the value and the time that it needs in your life going forward. So in terms of your next area of wellness, I'm going to talk about emotional wellness. This is something that we don't often really focus on, but it's something that can take up a lot of energy in our lives. It can take up an enormous amount of energy in our lives. And what I want you to do today is really think about the amount of energy in terms of the what, the why, and the how questions. So what is the problem? What's causing you to spend perhaps a lot of energy in this area of your life? And is that something that you want to be doing? So that could be different things that are going on in your life at the moment. It could be relationship issues, it could be children that are going through different phases and stages of their development that's causing you to feel really drained in this area of emotional wellness. It could be something that you're dealing with, a grief or a loss that you've experienced in your life. So have a think about what's causing you to use up energy in this area, and then why is that draining you? And often I think when I've reflected in this area, it's because I've kind of allowed people, things, situations and feelings and emotions to override everything else and to take over in my life. There's other times when I've tried to push emotions away, and that can be through repressing them, through suppressing them, through food, through wine, and through just keeping busy and not having to deal with things. So the why are these emotions really calling upon your energy in this way can often be linked to things like that. And how are we going to address this? Now, what I would like you to do is today really think in a more mindful way. If you haven't tried meditation or mindfulness or taking some quiet time, whatever it is you want to call it, I would really advocate you doing that today and just taking some time for 1 minute's quietness today. If you are already acquainted with using these techniques, then please do go ahead and use your mindfulness meditation. There's several apps out there that you might want to use. I use Insight Timer because it has a lot of free content, so you might want to download that today and look for a very short, there can be 1-2 minute meditations or mindfulness practices you could use on there. It might be that you just go somewhere and sit quietly for 1 minute. It might be that you go and take a walk in nature for just 5 minutes because that's what you enjoy. Go and sit in your garden maybe. But what I would really do is advocate using your breath today to come into the present moment. A lot of the emotional kind of sucking of our energy that we get that's not positive for us comes from being in the past or in the future and not being in the present. So it comes from worries and anxieties related to the future. I often experience that. Or it comes from negative feelings, emotions, regrets that we might have about the past or things that have happened in the past or pain from the past. So I would really want you today to take some time to start processing processing and thinking and being in the present in a positive way, so that those emotions aren't really taking it out of you in a way that's not helping the other areas of your wellness that you want to commit to and work to. So do let me know if you need any ideas for how you can start to become more mindful and in the present. Let me know if this is an area that you find really challenging. I know it can be, but today, if it's just the 1 minute that you do of just breathing slowly, deeply, and not trying to clear your mind of thoughts, that's not the point, but simply taking that time out to be still and quiet today. Okay, thanks.